Good morning, everybody. This is Robin from Roaming with Rover with our tea advent of the day. And today it's a green tea, sweet Himalayan green tea. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. And let's see what this is like. Not typically a green tea fan, so let's see what this one's like. But since it says sweet Himalayan, that gives me some hope. Now, I don't expect this one to get real dark as it cooks, because typically green tea does not get as dark. And I'm kind of surprised some of you guys have not mentioned to me that I'm cooking this wrong. I know that you're supposed to pour the water over the tea, but it is what it is. Okay, sweet Himalayan green tea. Boy, that's an interesting scent. It is sort of sweet. Wow. I don't even know how to describe that one. There's a lot going on there. So let's see if we can find, I forgot to look up. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Nope, that's Himalayan green tea. Sweet Himalayan. Okay. Green tea, turmeric. That's the funny smell. Oh dear. Ashwagandha, cardamom, stevia leaves, and spearmint. That's what's in here. It's the spearmint. It's the spearmint that's throwing me off in here. Okay. Now, okay, sweet Himalayan green tea. 40% green tea, 18% turmeric, 16.5% ashwagandha, 11.5% cardamom, 8.7% stevia leaves, and 5.3% spearmint. There's a lot going on here. And a lot of really different stuff. Things I've never heard of. Yeah, it's the spearmint in here that was throwing me. Now that I know what it is, I can identify it. Wowza. All right. Get this cooked up. It's getting darker than I expected it to. It's still pretty light. I mean, definitely you can tell it's not a green tea. But it is definitely getting darker than I expected it to. All right, we're just going to let this sit for a minute. Okay, let that sit for a minute, and you and I are going to visit. Wow, we are getting right down. It is 2 days till Christmas. Yes, let's look at our... I know. When I pulled my tea bag this morning, I went, oh, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at this. That's today, 24. Are you guys all ready? I have one more present still waiting to come. It's ordered. I just got to wait for it to get here. In fact, somebody came knocking on the door yesterday, which was really unusual. I have not had a delivery person tap on the door to make the delivery in I don't know how long. I was shocked. I'm like, who's here at 8 o'clock at night? And it was the delivery, knock knock, and the delivery. And I wasn't expecting anything. I knew the present that I had ordered wasn't going to be here until tomorrow. And it wasn't. It was not that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. It's early. Wasn't expecting that delivery. And it was not that delivery. So it was was something for us. It was not something I had ordered. So that was kind of a surprise. So got that, and it's sitting over there. Something I think from my daughter that I wasn't expecting. And that was a very nice surprise. And then, so I've got the one thing left coming. I should check to see its progress, see if it's going to get here in time. And then that's it. It's the only thing left. I'm gonna bake a little bit tomorrow, I think. Bake some gingerbread. And haven't done that before, but it's a mix, so it should be pretty easy. You know, I'm not Susie Homemaker over here. And that's kind of, we don't have any big traditions, you know. Once the kids are grown and gone, you kind of lose all those little things that you used to do. So I have to work today. That's my big thing today. I have to work today, make some videos for you guys, and went to the store yesterday, so I don't have to do that. Boy, was that ugly. Costco yesterday was not pretty. Was not pretty. I usually go on Saturday after I get off work. I pop over to Costco, and I thought maybe during the day on Friday would be better. It wasn't. It was not. It was crowded, and the parking lot was crowded, and boy, if there's any way you can avoid it, I hope you can. And if you can't, I hope that you can remember that everybody is stressed, and everybody is on their last nerve, and everybody is just as worn out as you are, and give everybody just a tiny little bit more grace. And in those situations where normally you would just be completely just ready to snap at someone, just take a breath and take a moment and remember they're just as worn down as you are. And if there's any possible way that you can just take a second and step back and give that person, just give them a little bit of grace, and let them take the high road is what I'm trying to say here. Just take the high road in the situations where you would like to tell them to take a long walk off a short pier, which was the situation many times yesterday. We did get to enjoy the museum yesterday, the Campbell House, which I finally figured out was built by the architect. It's with the Cutter Mansion, and I had my information completely wrong yesterday, but it's Kirkland Cutter was the architect. He's the famous architect that created that. And we had a big fire in our fancy area of town, in our oldest area of town, many, over a century ago. And Kirkland Cutter had redesigned several of the mansions in that area of town during that time frame when things were redone. So that's the name I was trying to come up with. And the reason that this particular mansion became so famous was because the family whose mansion it was, they had gotten their wealth from the silver mines. So Hecla Mining, if you've ever heard of the silver mines in this area, Silver Valley, is that correct? Silver Valley, Hecla Mining, that's where they got their money from. So I finally got my facts, and it was a wonderful tour. They had it all decked out as if it was 1911, and they had actors in there for the cook and some housekeepers and the coachman, and they were wonderful to talk to. And the master of the house was downstairs in his card room, And it was so fun. Oh, and then as we were leaving, they had somebody in there playing the piano, and it was really, really nice. So we really enjoyed it. There was a lot of people in there. We'll go back another time. It wasn't nearly as inexpensive to go through as I had remembered in the past. And so it actually behooved us to become a member. It was only like $10 more to become a member for the whole year as it would have to just go through one time. So we chose to become members with our discount, you know, being old and decrepit. We got our member elderly discount. And so we became members. So we're members for a whole year. So we can go back now when it's not as crowded and actually get a guided tour. And so for a whole year, we can go to the mansion and to the museum to see all the displays at the museum. So I'm real excited to be able to do that. I love going to the museum. They have some wonderful, wonderful displays there all the time. So that was the fun thing that we did yesterday. And at the end, we got to have a cookie. All right, let's try this out.
I don't know what I did with my cookie. I didn't eat it.
Oh,
It's
it tastes much different than what I expected it to taste. It's very sweet, much sweeter than I thought it was going to be. So the stevia is very, very forward, and the spearmint is very forward. The bergamot is not as strong as it has been in some of the other teas. And I could not tell you those other flavors because I've never heard of them. But I'm assuming that's some of the other flavors that's in here as well. It's not bad. It isn't bad. It is not something that I would choose, but it is not... It's not terrible. If this were offered to me, I would drink it, but I would not go out of my way to pick it.
That's the gingerbread from Campbell.
It's not bad. The sweetness of it saves it. So, sweet Himalayan green tea. It isn't terrible. So, Mr. gave me his cookie from yesterday, and it's this Campbell House Holidays sugar cookie with a hint of lemon and nutmeg. And let me tell you, it had more than a hint of lemon. It was very lemon forward. It was good though. So I'm going to eat my cookie with my tea. I don't know, it's a little early. It is 7:30 in the morning. A little early for a cookie. It's never too early for a Christmas cookie. So I think I'm going to dip this cookie into my tea and enjoy that before I have to leave for work. I have about half an hour. I have about 15 minutes till I have to leave for work. I'm all packed up. All my stuff's in the corner, ready to go. So I'm going to enjoy a little dip of cookie
Dip it fast.
in my tea.
It's a sugar cookie. Dissolve.
That's good. Ooh, there's a lot of lemon. They gave us the recipe from, I guess they are famous for their sugar cookies. The cook there is famous for the sugar cookies that she used to prepare for parties and things. And they gave us the recipe that they used. And this was it. And then they provided these cookies for us. That was really cool. Yeah. It's much better with the cookie with it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this one is a little bit long. I hope that you got to take a few minutes to sit back and put your feet up and take a rest during this most very hectic, I think probably today is going to be the most very hectic of all the days. It's the last Saturday before Christmas. Oh my goodness. Please take a moment to take care of yourself, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.